In 1945, the priests of Dachau knew they were going to die. The order had been given. The camp was to be destroyed. Explosives had been placed. Guards were stationed. Inside Block 26, over 1,000 Catholic priests waited for their execution, men who had already endured years of starvation, beatings, and experiments on them. For 3 days and nights, the priests prayed. They consecrated themselves and the entire camp to St. Joseph, entrusting their lives to God through the patron of a peaceful death. They didn't pray to be spared, but for courage to face whatever came. They prayed not just for themselves, but for every soul in Dachau. And then, without warning, the killing plan collapsed. The SS abandoned the execution orders. Guards walked away from their posts. The explosives were never detonated. That final planned massacre simply never came. Just hours later, American soldiers reached the gates of Dachau. Not a single priest in Priesterblock was harmed in those final 3 days. Even though all had been marked for execution, the survivors believed they had witnessed divine intervention and said so in many interviews, testimonies, and memoirs. In 1948, 800 of the surviving Dachau priests traveled to the shrine of St. Joseph in Kalisz, Poland, to give thanks for what they believed was divine intervention. They celebrated a mass of gratitude, publicly thanking St. Joseph for what they called the protection of Dachau's prisoners, or the miracle at Dachau. Since then, the Kalisz Shrine has commemorated April 29th as the day honoring St. Joseph's protection of the camp, a tradition that continues to this day. A miracle born of surrender, faith, and 3 days of prayer.